Yo, hey, hope you're doing great. So today I'm gonna be reacting to a song request made by one of my patrons. So this is a song request by James, and he suggested Alan Parsons Project. So All Than Wise, and I'm gonna check here in my channel if I have something from Alan Parsons. I heard the name before. Um, let's see. I don't have anything by Alan Parsons, so I'm very excited. So here he wrote stuff. Before I continue, he is in the tier of 6 song requests per month, and I have a big, a nice community of, Genesis, Steve Hackett, that period of music, right? So yeah, this person says Old and Wise by the Alan Parsons Project. So this is 1982. And it's by the trade of producer and work on several significant albums, including The Beatles, Abbey Road, and Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh. The Alan Parsons Project is underappreciated English progressive rock group from the 70s and 80s, put together by Alan Parsons and his co-writer Eric Wolson. This song containing a great vocal performance from the Zombies lead singer Colin Blunstone. The song is about a man approaching death, addressing those he knew with fond remembrance, as he now has no time for bitter memories. Why I choose it? Great vocals, and when the sax kicks in, the hairs on the back of the neck stand up. I, I love that. I'm gonna tell you something. I love saxophone in rock bands and metal bands. It's just there is something amazing about it. It's just I love it. So I used to play saxophone for 6 years, and I love the saxophone sound. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much, James, for this suggestion. And again, I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist. So I have been playing guitar for 25 years. I have a master's degree in guitar performance, in classical guitar performance, and I teach classical guitar. And yeah, pretty much what is gonna happen, I'm gonna watch the whole shebang, the whole thing without stopping, because I don't like to stop the music. There you can see my reactions, right? And then in the end, I'm gonna give you my first impressions. We can come back to the song to check other stuff that caught my attention, right? So do some analysis, right? The best I can, right? And yes, if you want to have early access to all my YouTube videos, I have around 30 to 40 videos waiting for you there. You can like, comment, all the stuff before everyone in YouTube, before it go public. So go check it out. Also, you have a song request like this one, where your song request will go directly to the top of my list. So James, thank you so much. And yes, we're gonna react to this. I'm very excited. This is almost 5 minutes. So this is the Alan Parsons Project, Old and Wise. And let's do it. Let me sure. Okay. Beautiful so far. Major.
As far as my eyes can see, there are shadows approaching me.
Okay.
And to those I left behind, I wanted you to know you've always shared my deepest thoughts. You follow where I go. And oh,
This is very.
when I'm old and wise, bitter words mean little to me. Autumn winds will blow right through me. And someday, in the mist of time, when they ask me if I knew you, I'd smile and say you were a friend of mine. as far as my eyes can
This is
see.
beautiful stuff.
There are shadows surrounding me. And to those I leave behind,
We go to the chromatic line.
I want you all to know you've always shared my darkest hours. I'll miss you when I go. And when I'm old and wise, heavy words that tossed and blew me like autumn winds will blow right through me. And someday, in the midst of time, when they ask you if you knew me, remember that you were a friend of mine. As the final curtain falls before my eyes, oh, when I'm old and wise, as far as my eyes can see.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, the saxophone is just perfect. It's saxophone can be romantic, but at the same time inspirational, right? Like I say, it does. Again, I love saxophone, and it does remind me a little bit of the crazy Diamond Shine on You, from Pink Floyd. Part one, they had the saxophone. That it comes from nowhere, which I love. So yeah, this song is very, I don't know, it's kind of sad actually. Beautiful and sad, right? It's sad, but that doesn't take it away the beautifulness. It's just these songs is more of those type of songs that you would dedicate to a old friend, and obviously they talk about being old and the memories and all that stuff. So it's it's a deep song, I would say. Yeah, it's a song that you would think a lot, and I love there's some section. Well, obviously his voice is beautiful. It's like like you have this, I don't know how to describe it. So like go little by little. Obviously, I don't know if this is a real orchestra or mellotron, but I love it. And there's some sections where, the orchestra goes really good into the music. I'm gonna show you. But yeah, we had introduction. I think that this is a real orchestra. Major chord.
As far as my
And of course, I love the piano with how he's follow the line of the melody.
eyes can see. There are shadows approaching me.
Like this feels like a song that you will like. The end of your life is coming soon. So, for example, he said the song is about man approaching death. Yeah, you see, this is a song that, you know, like the end of your life is coming soon, and you are just remembering. And oh man, this actually, I think that is beautiful. It's super deep, especially when you see this take, and then you I would not expect the piano with a voice, but it came out really good. Beautiful stuff. You see their shadows approaching me. Oof. Beautiful stuff. And then we have kind of the organ in the back, and then with the drum, but then we have a chromatic line going down, which it makes things, the harmony goes a little bit more open, and it's I for example, when I listen to romanticism music, you know, obviously we're in a turn in romanticism music, especially post romantic, more like Chopin, right? That the harmony, they use a lot of chromaticism in the music, and what is happening with that is that there's more emotion, right? For example, in jazz, they use a lot of that, right? So it's more intense, the emotion that you feel.
I wanted you to know you've always shared my deepest thoughts. You follow where I
Beautiful
go.
stuff. Like I say, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's a song to like lay back and to accompany you when you have those feeling of sadness and loneliness. This is the perfect song for that moment, to like serve as a therapy. This is a beautiful chorus here. Yeah, his voice is beautiful, right? But it's like soft and mysterious. It's just, yeah, it's very. It reminds me a little bit of Pink Floyd, yeah.
As far as my eyes go, and yeah,
so there was a section that I really liked.
remember that you were a friend of mine. As the final curtain falls before my eyes. Oh, when I'm old and wise. As far as my eyes.
Let's hear that. So he's gonna try to like go again through the beginning, but then he stopped, and then, you know, I see it like he's gonna talk again, and he cries, and then he let the orchestra take the moment. Then he cannot talk anymore. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Now we get to with the saxophone. I have some shivers actually. Cool. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm telling you, yeah, cause as soon as I heard the saxophone singing, the first time I had to like, I didn't got it first, but now it's just, he entered with the melody as a singer. I mean, I got some shiver, and oof, beautiful stuff. And the orchestration is amazing. Then we fade down, you know, little by little, fade out, I say. But this is beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Very deep song, I would say. Orchestration of the orchestra is beautiful. At the beginning, I thought that it was a mellow trombone. It just sounds like a real deal. And then the beginning. And listen to the beginning one more time. Beautiful. We have the flute beginning. We had the cello or the viola thing in the back. Oof.
As far as my eyes can see.
This is good stuff. This is good stuff. So yeah, James, thank you so much for suggesting this beautiful song. This is a beautiful song, you know, and I really appreciate it. It's nice to, you know, to discover music that, well, I will not say, you know, I'm not old, but you know, it somehow it does, you know, make me feel how, you know, probably this is a good way to understand how people feel in those stages in their life. And you know, these songs is a good, you know, it's a good representation of how people feel. So beautiful stuff. So thank you so much. And yeah, again, if you want to check out my Patreon, they have some requests and early access to all my videos, so check it out. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.